Absolutely one of the best looking wedges ever. Hey, Bob Kitchen here from Maple Hill. I got something really cool. Callaway, as you well know, is a good friend of Maple Hill. We do a lot of business with Callaway Golf. What's really cool is one of the designers of this was just in here. You might have seen the video. If not, there's more video to come, and it's out on our social media. Roger Cleveland designed a new wedge, or helped design a new wedge, and he certainly helped name the new wedge.
I had a hand in naming. I like short names, okay, but I also like wine, so that was really good.
This is the new Opus Wedge. So Callaway's had the Jaws wedge for a long time, and then the most recent was Jaws Raw. They're ending that era and they're starting a whole new era. The Opus Wedge, absolutely beautiful. So I'll get into the couple different models here. There's two models and then a couple finishes in each model. So the normal Opus Wedge, that's this one here. That's the one that most people are gonna buy and play with. It's comparable to the Vokey SM10 and the Cleveland Zip Core and all that fun stuff. They got a new spin gen technology, which has got a narrower, tighter pitch. Basically what they're trying to do is there's a million rules as to what you can do with the groove on a wedge as far as legality and making sure the club conforms to the rules of golf. So they put a narrower pitch on there to get more grooves, which is legal. And then they put a very aggressive face grind on it. And basically what they're trying to do is give it more spin on half shots, on less than a full swing shot. Full swing shots on wedges usually spin plenty. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Full swing wedges spin just plenty. It comes in a silver finish and it comes in a black finish. Very, very wide range of lofts and a very wide range of bounces and grinds. The bounce and the grind are one and the same, but there's different sole widths, there's different grinds to it. They kind of came up with everything. So whether you're watching this video from Arizona or whether you're watching it here from our home state in Michigan, this will interact with the turf the way you need it to get the golf ball in the air, and depending on the firmness or softness of the ground. If you don't understand bounce, the more bounce you have, the more forgiving the wedge is. The more of a divot you take, the more bounce you want. If you don't take much of a divot and you're a picker, you want lower bounce. Or if you're playing in Arizona or New Mexico or Texas where the ground is very, very hard, you want lower bounce because it's hard to take a divot because the ground is so hard. If you're not as accomplished of a golfer, get more bounce. And when completely lost, just get the middle one. Get the standard or the middle bounce. That'll do just fine for you. It still works for probably 90% of the players. So that's the cool black finish. That's the chrome finish, or tour satin, I believe they call it. Those are beautiful. And then this one here is absolutely one of the best looking wedges ever. And I don't have the other color to show you yet, but the other color is unbelievable. It's a blue finish. This is the tour satin finish. This is called Opus Platinum. Absolutely beautiful. So what they did here, first wedge ever, they put a big piece of tungsten across the top of the wedge in the back there. What that does is it actually raises the center of gravity, which actually knocks the ball flight down a little bit. So the ball comes out a little flatter. Wind doesn't affect it as much and it spins like crazy. In the Opus Platinum, this does have a little bit of a premium price. It's a few bucks more than the normal Opus. But in this, they're also putting a black steel shaft in there, which looks really, really cool. And then of course the premium Golf Pride New Decade grip in there. And then something really cool, when Roger Cleveland was in here a couple weeks ago, we had him sign some wedges, so pay attention to our website, pay attention to our social media. We will be giving these away before the year is over. He signed some hats, he signed golf balls. He was just absolutely awesome. So we've got Roger Cleveland signed probably his last design of a wedge that he's ever gonna have, because he said at the end of the year he's resigning for being on staff with Callaway Golf, and he's just gonna kind of go pursue his stuff. He's 80 years old. I think he's earned and deserved that. And what a gentleman he was. So Callaway's new Opus Wedge, absolutely beautiful. The shape, the style, the feel of the golf clubs is just awesome. They're using premium stuff and everything, premium grip, premium shaft. It's really good stuff. So come on in and check them out, see how they match up as far as lofts as what your irons are, and we'll figure out which ones are best for you.